Welcome to the Master Key System. I'm Wagner, and in today's video we're going to dive into how modern science, through the famous double-slit experiment, proves the incredible connection between our mind and the reality around us. Is it possible that our thoughts influence matter? And more importantly, how can you use this information to practically manifest your dreams with the law of attraction? Stick with me until the end because I'm going to share some fascinating details about how the universe works in ways you probably never imagined. And if you apply this knowledge, you can transform your life for good. Now, before we get into the experiment, let's briefly talk about Thomas Young. He was the scientist who, in 1801, first conducted the famous double-slit experiment. Young wanted to study the nature of light, and his experiment showed that light behaved like a wave when passing through two slits. This was a groundbreaking discovery because it changed how scientists thought about the behavior of particles and waves. His work laid the foundation for what we now explore with quantum physics. So, what is the double-slit experiment? It's one of the most famous tests in quantum physics, first conducted in the early 20th century. Imagine we have a barrier with two small slits, and we start shooting particles like electrons through them. Normally, we'd expect these particles to behave like little marbles, passing through one of the slits and creating two lines on the wall behind the barrier. But that's not what happened. When the scientists weren't directly observing, the particles acted like waves, interfering with each other and creating a wave-like pattern on the wall. But when they decided to observe more closely, the particles changed their behavior, acting solid again and creating two lines as expected. In short, just the presence of an observer changed the way the particles behaved. So, what does this mean for us? The double-slit experiment suggests something extraordinary. Human consciousness has the power to alter physical reality. Conscious observation changes how particles behave. Now, apply this to your life. If everything around us is made up of energy and subatomic particles, how you observe your life could be directly influencing the results you see. This ties directly into the fundamental principle of the law of attraction. Our thoughts and emotions are a form of observation. When you focus on what you want, you emit a frequency that changes the reality around you, just like the observer changes the particles in the experiment. If you focus on your fears and limitations, guess what you attract? More of what you fear. But if you focus on success, abundance, and truly believe it's possible, you're programming the universe to respond positively. Let's think about this practically. Imagine you're trying to manifest a new job. If you believe the job market is tough, there aren't any opportunities, and you don't have the right skills, what's happening in your energy field? You're observing scarcity. This creates invisible barriers that can block opportunities from coming to you. On the other hand, if you start observing the world as full of opportunities, seeing yourself as qualified and capable, and start feeling gratitude for that job that's already on its way, you begin to shift your vibration and the way the universe responds. It's like the observer changing the behavior of particles. You're always influencing your reality in subtle but incredibly powerful ways. And now that you understand the power you hold in your hands, I want to invite you to transform your financial life once and for all. If you feel stuck, constantly dealing with financial problems, and it seems like you've tried everything without success, I've got something special for you. All you need to do is click the link in the description below and check out the Wealth Rhythm Code by Joe Vitale. This training will help you break free from that cycle of struggle and find the financial transformation you've been looking for. The change you want is just one click away. Also, if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Master Key System channel, and hit the bell so you never miss a video. Here, we believe that you have the power to create the reality you want to live. Use that power for your benefit. See you in the next video, and remember, you are the observer of your own universe,